across the morning sky, feel what's on the wind. Find the perfect water and hope the day won't end. Tune into the outside from the inside once again. Listen to the thunder and watch an eagle soar. We call it living inside the great outdoors. Inside the great outdoors.
Good morning. This is Joe Castaway Coolis. You're listening to Inside the Great Outdoors, and this show is brought to you by Castaway's Magnetic Diver. And
This is Dr. Norm. My clients used to call me Dr. T way back when. And thank you so much for listening to us this morning. And sitting across from me in all his glory,
Big Daddy.
that's
in
a bunch
studio.
of glory.
And
no, his glory is thinning away.
my segment is brought to you by Absolutely Nothing. There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. That's just my segment. I didn't say your segment or this segment.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. I got nothing.
Yeah, baby.
I got nothing.
Really? Well,
Nothing.
better than being in the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Well,
So,
it's
see?
the first day of meteorological spring.
Woo,
today.
that's right.
That's
March
true.
1st.
It's already March.
It's
Yeah.
it's
The
marching
Ides
in
are
on a
on the
tailwind here.
horizon.
Yeah.
The Ides of beware the Ides of March. Uh-huh.
What
Well, I
are
know
the Ides of March? What's that mean?
That's what they told Caesar back in the
Beware.
old Roman times. Beware the Ides of March, and didn't beware, and look what happened to him.
A2, Joey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A2 coolest.
A2, 9-2,
Uh-huh.
and 7-2. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, it's
Well, let's take a stab at the show. What do you think?
okay. Go ahead.
I just did.
Oh, and guess who's ringing the phone?
Oh,
Good.
I bet you have no idea.
here we go.
Who could it be? Oh,
That's true.
oh.
Drive him. Yeah, wait till there's like 1 minute left in the segment, then go to him.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, it's time changes next week, so it was nice seeing bright, lighter in the mornings, and
Gonna spring forward.
so then it's going to be worse in the morning, but nicer later. And temperatures changing, and I said we were going to have an early spring, and I think I might have been.
We're gonna have the chicken discussion.
No, this is going to be the wildlife discussion.
Oh, okay.
Because I mentioned the rhubarb was coming up a couple weeks ago, and the geese are pairing up. And last week we heard the red-ringed blackbirds, and then yesterday,
They have a red ring.
yeah, a red ring.
Oh,
Oh, jeez, you guys don't understand my gibberish. Then yesterday I saw a turkey buzzard, and the other kind of cool thing is my maple tree is
Was he
budding.
circling you?
Yeah. My maple tree was budding, loaded with buds. Then the other thing which I've never seen before, I've never seen maple syrup drip out of a tree.
This is the time
Me
of
neither.
the year.
Huh?
I haven't seen it either. Usually sap drips out of a tree.
Drips on its own
Yeah,
without being
yeah.
put. I've never saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Well, this is the time of the year for it.
Well, I
But
know, they tap the trees. Of
Yeah.
course, they've been, but this one was literally dripping from the top. It pretty often. I mean, it kept, like there was a leak. I kept looking, drip.
Maybe you drank
Drip.
too much coffee.
Oh, but it was literally dripping from up on top.
Well, you ought to get a plumber.
Well, no, I could have probably got a cup and I could have been collecting it.
Yeah, put that on your pancakes. Tell me how it tastes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need, what do you need, 40 barrels?
40 to
7
1.
gallons of sap to 1
40 to 1.
quart or something like that.
Yeah. 40 to 1, my
It's like
buddy
7
does
to
it.
7 will make you a pint or something like that.
Well, because he said he
it's
boils.
that's about right. It's
Yeah.
40 to 1 is.
Yeah. If he puts 40 gallons in, he gets about a gallon. And he gets about 2 gallons a year. That's how much he does.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it dripping like that. That was,
You need to get out more.
I guess. But just so many signs that we are going to have an early spring.
Well,
right,
Joe,
Joe.
there's hope
Joe
for
Joe
you.
Yeah.
got up. He saw his shadow.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I read a thing by Princeton University that early human women preferred Neanderthals, So, Joe, there's still hope for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's that
man.
cranial ridge.
Yeah.
But now-
And now that you got your wrinkles all fixed, boy, I'll tell you, you walk out there in some of these eastern Ohio, southeastern Ohio towns, you're going to get snatched up.
Those hairy knuckles. That's what gets you.
Yeah, I think so. And the way he walks,
That's right.
putting them down,
Yeah.
kind of loping.
Loping.
You guys are both lopey. See, let's go to the phone. Good morning there, Hamden.
He's still talking to Lenny.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
See? See what we got?
How did you? Boy, you're on the.
Because
phone.
I can see the phone. Now you can push the button.
How's like
Ow.
that?
There he is. Morning,
Hey.
Bob.
Hey, I'm actually definitely here back in the Northeast Ohio. I bring tales and the trails of the blizzard. I was there.
I was there.
No jokes. Yes.
Mm.
And so there you go. How's everybody?
Oh.
Am I on the air or are we in
you're,
oblivion?
You're on the air.
You're on the
You're
air.
in the
all
air.
right.
Joe's not. He's
I
playing with
feel-
his phone and his computer and trying to figure out his Spotify, and he's not paying attention to the actual
Look.
show that's going on now.
The
What are you doing?
ring
I can do
blackbird.
two things
Look.
at once.
Well, so can I.
Yeah,
Look.
but not well.
Get Yash an easy puzzle to start working on
I'm
in front of
telling
him,
you.
and then that'll bring the focus. Okay.
I'm bringing one
and
next
and
week.
Doc Norm, I look at you and Doc Norm as crutches, one each side for him.
We got to hold him up.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I think I got a sneeze coming. We're going to try to avoid
there's
that.
a
But anyway,
Preemptive
Joe,
bless you.
well, I'm going to pinch the nose because that works. We're not
Okay.
sneezing on the air. That would be I'd be spreading things, and I'm not sick. So there, I got lucky. Here's a couple of footnotes. Number one, Plymouth Rock. I'm afraid to report it was a rock and it was covered in snow. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
So much for your pilgrim notions. Number two, put a really honest-to-God use snowshoes up there to trace things down. We had a 5-foot drift at the hotel over the vehicle. The wind, Cat 1, approaching or on Cat 1, hurricane level status, wind steady on, gusting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, whiteouts. You kind of felt weird if it wasn't a whiteout. And the folks in that end, Plymouth, Falmouth, Woods Hole, we were up in Raynham, and we were on the top edge of the hard snow. And it was every bit of what, there was no hype about reporting on it. And we even ended up on the Weather Channel across from a wreck. I go, see? It was ridiculous. Thank God they didn't interview me. There was no time and no place for that. But, you know, they'd have gotten Bob Bonix to death. I'd have brought the Northeast Ohio to the Massachusetts. You know, your cousin from Boston. Oh, my Lord. It was amazing. It was quite amazing. But we did a week in that, and we shoved off Friday morning because the job was done. And folks took a pasting up there. a lot of them were ready, generators and fuel source to go with them. Other people, not so much. But you get into a pattern of a lot of summer homes for folks that could do it. And so everything was hit and miss as far as reporting. You could have a circuit totally off, depending who was a year-round res on it. But I got to a point, I told Lenny, waiting to talk to you, that if I saw one more tree mixed in with wires, I'd probably vomit. And, otherwise, throw your snow shovels away. You had to have a blower up there to move it up and over. You couldn't see at intersections because of piling. You had to be very careful. But the thing that ruled the day was the huge articulated payloaders that just come in and muscle a road open. And what they were doing up on the 495, trying to recreate after the thing stopped, a berm. So, fire and law enforcement could move, or if you broke down, you could pull over. Otherwise, you were hanging out by your short hairs up there. Mm-hmm. I'm amazed I'm getting through all of this where you don't have to dismiss me for swearing because some was in order. So I'm
Joe's
controlling
not listening anyway.
I'm a gentleman. I know. Joe's trying to do the puzzle I suggested. I love him.
He's on that.
So,
he's playing the slots on his computer.
So that was that.
No, that's one thing I do not do. That's a waste.
Yeah. We were working the shoreline. There was the Martha's Vineyard ferries, all that good jazz. They were in operation. We never made it over to the vineyard. We didn't have to go. Other teams had that. We had the mainland. But it was a perspective. And so today being March 1st, gentlemen, I can celebrate heartily.
There you go.
So that's what I know. And how's everybody else hanging here in the NEO? Good?
Yeah,
Wondrous.
everybody's
wondrous.
We're doing good.
We're just pretty
good.
Would you
Good.
describe
Norm,
this first day of March as coming in like a lion or a lamb? Which is it?
Well, I had a grand total of an inch of snow in the Hamptons, so I'm going to say it came in like a muted lion muffin, but the temp,
Yeah, that's
I guess we could qualify for what Mama always said. Oh, in like a lion, out like a lamb. I'm like, well, this ain't much of a lion, but it's cold.
Yeah,
and it snows, so it qualifies. And how's your ice out there, Carl?
Sloppy.
Yeah,
Some
that's
places
what I
it's
would think.
off the bank, and there's some fishable water out there, but not that much. But it'll come. It'll late till the end of this week with all the rain and the warmer temps.
Oh yeah,
we'll take care of that.
Yeah, well, and that's what always warmed it up was your pre-sip of the liquid type, and that started eating away at your shoreline accessing. But now is when you got to counsel people, geez, oh Pete. But the good thing is, we're here. We're having the conversation. We made the show. I think we are rocking.
We got it. Okay. Well, we're up again. So it's good to.
Now wait.
Oh, go ahead. Sure.
I need the blow off. I need the dismissal.
Okay.
Okay then. We gotta go.
There it is.
Have a wonderful week.
Hey, not only that, thanks for having me in. I'll listen to a formal school and start. Start prepping up for St. Patty's Day, all you Irish muffins. It's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All righty. Good talking to you.
It's there. Bye-bye.
See ya.
See you, Bob.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Bob.
Okay, and that we got to take a break. You're listening to Inside the Great Outdoors, and we'll return.
Inside my car, I got pictures, got candy. I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star.
Unleash the bite with Castaway baits and scents. Their Kodiak Shrimp Attractant Paste is Captain Bob's go-to. 15 times the scent of live shrimp, slathered on lures to drive fish wild. From freshwater to saltwater, these scents and baits are dominating tackle boxes everywhere. Don't let the big ones slip away. Visit castaway.com now and load up. It's the edge every angler's chasing.
No matter what species of fish you target, Kodiak Scents has great products that will help you catch more fish. One of those is Kodiak Candy, specifically designed to attract any species you fish for. Panfish, trout, catfish, or walleye, Kodiak Candy is full of freeze-dried scent. Freeze-drying concentrates the scent and makes it irresistible. Kodiak Candy even works on saltwater fish. Easy to put on the hook, this candy will get the fish's attention and trigger more bites. To order your Kodiak Candy or any of the line of Kodiak scent products, head to www.castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. Are you ready to catch the big one? Introducing Kodiak Fish Attractant Catfish Bombs, your ultimate secret weapon for a successful fishing trip. Designed with fishermen in mind, Kodiak Catfish Bombs release an irresistible scent that draws catfish in from miles away. Just toss it in, wait a bit, and watch the action unfold. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, these bombs are hot stuff. Perfect for the weekend angler or those late-night catfish excursions. Watch your catch rate explode with Kodiak Fish Attractant Catfish Bombs. Available online at castaway.com. That's castaway with a K.com. Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane.
Welcome back. Listen to Inside the Great Outdoors, and spring is coming. Today's the first day, so I guess it's here.
No. Today's the first day of meteorological spring, not
well. It's
lunar.
But it still says the word spring. So,
well, you could say it any day. Any day is spring.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
As
If
long as
you
want
can
it
say
to
it.
be.
I don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
It's false spring.
Oh, well. Still, I like that
Actually,
word
it's back
versus.
to
It's a
fourth
better
winter.
word than winter.
Nah.
Now, I did want some. I like got a little bit more.
March
snow.
20th is the first day of spring.
Oh, because I'm getting pictures of the coyotes, not catching them, and I would like to see some more trails where I could set snares on. Deer have been knocking them down, but I got 8 so far, so I mean I got a good thing yet. If it wouldn't be too wet, I could go to the ground set where you set it in the ground. As long as it wouldn't get too wet, so I might do that because I see where they're going. I got trails. I first a coyote that I could say I've seen that had mange had this picture. Man, it was like tufts and tufts, like it was losing its winter hair.
Yeah.
And I sent a picture to Chris, the trapper, and he wrote back, "No, that's mange." But this was
Might
like
be sarcoptic mange. That's caused by a mite.
Oh. So there are different kinds of mange.
Oh, yeah, there's all different kinds of. Well, there's demodectic and there's sarcoptic.
And what's the difference between the two?
Different types of mites.
So
Sarcoptic is contagious.
Okay.
And all sarcoptic mites are species specific.
Okay.
Did you ever hear of scabies in people?
Yeah.
That's a sarcoptic
you have.
mite of people.
So do you, buddy.
You remember, you always heard of the Tahitian Islands, all the pretty people over there, the pretty ladies
Yeah.
and nice men. It was, exclusively a sarcoptic mange paradise for the mites. So you could go over there, but you didn't want to stay there very long because most of those people had sarcoptic mange, and you'd be scratching yourself to oblivion.
What about them?
Yeah, but looking at all the pictures, boy, it would be worth it.
but what about
Little
them?
mange
They
never
had
hurt
mange.
anybody.
So they were
They make a
scratching
shampoo
away.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, back then they didn't have much, you know.
Yeah.
You'd be
Scrape
rubbing
'em off with a
coconut oil
clamshell.
to drown the little mites that are.
So for the coyote,
Uh-huh.
it
They
could
didn't have
be
coyotes over there.
no, but here. So see now, but I mean there were big tufts.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
they scratch themselves.
It's like your hair.
Yeah,
So it is their winter coat they're scratching up.
yeah.
Okay.
I would think squirrels get a lot of sarcoptic mange too. When you see these squirrels, you know, that lose their hair,
Yeah.
that's usually a form of sarcoptic mange. But it's all species specific. Dogs get their own. People get their
Oh.
own. Cows get their
Male
own. It's
male
all-
pattern baldness. So it's a
So dogs
Talking
get
about
it.
me, huh,
Oh,
there,
yeah.
Carl?
What was that, Lenny?
You're okay. I'm not
You're
seeing
okay.
you scratch,
yeah.
Lenny.
You're not
you know?
scratching though. That's a good thing.
I mean, that's it's really itchy. You know,
My
if
back
If I
itches.
see a dog come through the door
Yeah.
and it had patchy hair loss, and if it wasn't scratching, it wasn't sarcoptic mange. If it was
Oh.
put up on the table and it started scratching, that was it was sarcoptic mange.
So what did you do? Injection?
No. Well, now you have all these fancy drugs, but back then you had to dip them with an insecticide.
Oh my gosh.
But now you could use ivermectin
okay.
and a lot of these drugs.
So
are
what
really
would
nice
what would
to
it
use.
be if they weren't scratching?
Well, there's another type of sarcoptic mange. It's demodectic mange,
Okay.
and that's kind of an immunologic thing where these mange they burrow down into the pores of
Okay.
the animal.
Yeah.
And that's sort of shall we say, an immunological problem. Most of us have a form of demodectic mange in our eyebrows.
Really?
If
Oh,
you squeezed your eyebrows, you'd find these little mites in your eyebrows.
are you kidding?
No, they're
No.
they're talking about that on TV now.
yeah, there's some medicine you can get to get the mites out of your eyebrows, and it's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like they don't do anything anyway.
Yeah, they're just
All they
there.
do is eat dead skin.
yeah,
So most people could have that.
Everybody has them.
but probably darn near everybody.
You have them.
Really?
Oh, you're
Demodectic
crawling with them.
mange. Oh, I can see one
Me too.
crawling out right now, Joe.
That's they. Since you get the eye injections, they think they got like a ski slope now. It's all
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah.
But you would have itchy ones if you have them.
No, not necessarily.
No,
Really?
Yeah.
they're so tiny you can't. They're microscopic, just about.
Really?
You
They
can't
look like little cigars that
Yeah.
burrow
Do they
into
get
your
anywhere
pores.
else?
They could, but they're usually, at least in people, they're in your eyebrows.
They're in your
dogs, they
knuckles,
could
your
be
knuckle
any
hair
place.
too. So when you put them on your mouth like you're doing, they crawl in your teeth.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. Holy cow.
You're covered with bugs and mites, Joe.
Yes. You're
Everybody is.
all
You-
Really?
Yeah.
bacteria and fungi and
Yeah,
bugs.
Joe's a
and
fun
all
guy.
kinds of things. You're a fun guy.
Yeah, I am a fun guy.
Or fungi. There's a lot of ways of saying fungal,
Mhm.
Fungi, fungi, fungo.
What does that mean, fungi?
It's a type of
It means you have fungus on you.
fungus among us.
There's
Fun,
a
yeah,
there you
fungus
go.
among us, yes.
That should be the new name of the segment, Bob.
Maybe I'll talk about fungal infections
Or Ted.
next week.
Yeah. Oh, Sister Marianne
Yes.
really enjoyed your talk about the seiche last
The
week.
seiches.
Yeah, she really enjoyed that.
Oh,
Oh, she's having a rough.
I had a lot more to talk about, but I had to cut a lot of it out because I was really running over.
Yeah.
That's why it seemed kind of choppy in the middle.
I know it was good. But her eye keeps getting blood in it,
Oh,
and they got to keep taking the blood out.
I
And
wonder if she isn't on any blood thinners. Maybe that
I don't
would
know
be
something,
causing a
but
problem.
I saw her yesterday in church. When she's around people, she has to have a patch over
Oh.
it, And
well, thank you for liking my little.
yeah, she told me I really
Spiel,
enjoyed it.
sister.
Hope your eye gets better. That's not good.
Yeah,
No,
she's been.
she'll get better.
It's taken a while because
Yeah,
she can't
they'll
see out
fix
of
you up,
it.
sister. I know they will.
What is that?
Yeah.
Petechial hemorrhage? Is that what that's called?
Now,
I
usually
think that's what it is.
petechia is in the skin. That's
Yeah.
another.
Well, they
type
get
of
the
hemorrhage.
blood vessels in the eye go.
I-
That's when I learned this from watching the old Quincy shows with Jack Klugman when he was the coroner.
Yeah.
And you get petechial hemorrhaging when you choke somebody to death.
Yes, that's true.
So
All
if
the
you
blood
if you
vessels in
strangle
your-
somebody, all the blood vessels in your eyeballs and they
pop.
break.
Yeah.
So
Really?
if there's petechial hemorrhaging, that means it was a
We're thinking
Yeah.
about you, Joe.
I never even heard that word.
this next
Or-
segment.
or if we beat
demonstrate.
you up, you're going to get ecomotic hemorrhages.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what Ted Moore said, the Coffee with Bob segment. And I said the segment should be called There's a Fungus Among Us, and then Bob could go crazy.
Wow, man, this is education.
There you go. You're going to go home and sit in the bathtub now and scrub and scrub and scrub.
My back lately is itching all the time.
You got sarcops.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh. Well, what's causing it? Is it this dryness
probably
in the weather?
dryness in
Right,
the air. It's
right,
probably your
dryness.
shirt. It could be anything.
You ought to wash those
You
shirts
could get
sometime. You know.
you get
Would it be in the shirt? The
you get
dryness?
itchy
No.
spots. Maybe you get hives because of the
No,
cold.
it's just my back.
'Cause
It's,
I know. I'm
and
just saying
it's-
that's where they
and it's
know,
mainly
That's why
in
you
the.
need someone to scratch.
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
back,
boy.
we need
Joe.
to get you down. To
I've
the
got a back
auction.
scratcher. It's got to be
What's
80.
your name?
Got to be 80 years
How
old.
did Little Walrus do that with her flipper?
Or
They have
or
little-
her tusks.
Oh, you guys!
those whiskers are real
Yeah,
bristly
those
on the.
whiskers are
Did
nice.
you ever see how bristly a
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
a
we
walrus
know
is?
her. Yeah,
They're
it's-
like bones and
yeah.
they're
know.
It's
sharp.
like
Yeah.
it's like porcupine quills.
Yeah,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
thick. You wouldn't realize that, but no, it
How do they
just-
feel on your back?
I'd love to have that to scratch it,
again.
but so I got this. It's a little hand, and it's got to be when I was a little kid. My mother got me a back scratcher, and I got to go like that, and it itches and itches. Tried everything.
We'll get him. That's what we'll get him for his birthday next year. A
Yeah.
scratching post.
Well, he ought to shave that back once
That's
a year.
true
you know?
too.
That's
That's
right.
Oh, you think that would help?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, but yeah, my back through this winter has been terrible. I haven't used it yet, but I even bought a contraption that you could put a lotion on
Mm-hmm.
and to get rid of the dryness. And
That's how I used to carry 3 kids when they were little. They just hold on to my back hair.
okay, Mr. Doctor, there, what kind of a lotion would be good for skin dryness? Aloe vera, aloe, or what?
Cortisone. Some cortisone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got cortisone.
There you go.
Oh, but I bought this thing. I haven't used it yet. But yeah, it gets just my back is so dry. Boy, yeah. But when I first saw
1%
walrus,
cortisone.
You need to
what?
1%.
Oh,
go to the-
really? I don't think I have anything that low. I think I have 5 and 10. They keep coming.
They need to bring back Monkey Island at the zoo so Joe
I
can
used
jump
to
on there and
love
get
Monkey
groomed.
Island, you know?
He can get groomed.
Yeah, yeah, but it
And
itches.
he could walk across the moat there.
Yeah.
And all
And
those
sit on the
monkeys would
rock
come
and
up.
yeah. Picking at your mites.
Oh, you wee wee.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that was the most watched exhibit.
Oh yeah, it
at
was
the
awesome.
zoo. Yeah.
Really?
It was awesome. Monkey Island was fun. Those little rascals would play and
They
jump
don't have that
and
anymore.
No.
You'd see the little baby ones chasing each other and
Yeah.
wrestling and
I,
Oh,
I,
yeah,
I
it
can
just
remember
looked like a
when
bunch
we
of
had
kids.
to round them up
oh yeah,
for the winter time because they'd, it'd get iced
yeah,
there,
yeah.
and we had to put them underneath there. There was a big
Enclosure like.
enclosure underneath there. Oh, that was a job. Let me
Well,
tell
okay.
you.
Well, we got to take a break. You're listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
With
take a
the
break.
3
and-
monkeys here.
Yeah, 3 monkeys here. Thank you. We'll be right back.
This is Carl Big Daddy Becknell for Inside the Great Outdoors Radio. We're Cleveland's only live, independent call-in outdoors radio show, and we're in need of sponsors. Every Sunday morning from 7 to 10 a.m., Castaway Coolest, Dr. Norm, Joe Keogh, and myself cover a variety of outdoor-related topics. The show podcast also runs nationally several times a week on the Outdoor Radio Network. If you own a local business and are looking for a place to advertise, Inside the Great Outdoors is for you. For more information, contact Joe Castaway Coolest by email at jcoolest@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. Lowest rates in town for the fastest 3 hours in radio. Inside the Great Outdoors.
Outdoor enthusiasts, get pumped! Join Joe Castaway Coolest on his solo adventure, The Outdoor World of Castaway Coolest, on the Outdoor Radio Network. The legend is back, and now on radio. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m., Joe brings you thrilling stories, expert tips, and all things hunting, fishing, and wild exploration. Catch The Outdoor World of Castaway Coolest. Tune in to the Outdoor Radio Network on iHeartRadio. Head to iHeart.com or grab the iHeartRadio app to start your adventure today.
No matter what species of fish you target, Kodiak Scents has great products that will help you catch more fish. One of those is Kodiak Candy, specifically designed to attract any species you fish for. Panfish, trout, catfish, or walleye, Kodiak Candy is full of freeze-dried scent. Freeze-drying concentrates the scent and makes it irresistible. Kodiak Candy even works on saltwater fish. Easy to put on the hook, this candy will get the fish's attention and trigger more bites. To order your Kodiak Candy or any of the line of Kodiak scent products, head to www.castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoolest@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. Listening to The Outdoor World. This segment brought to you by Kodiak Fish Attractants. And spring coming up here, and people are going to be out fishing, so that'll be a good thing to try.
Turkey hunting's right around the
Yes.
corner, too.
Yeah, turkey hunting is there. Still got more trapping to do.
I saw an interesting show last night. It was about the leopards of Mumbai. You know, we got coyotes here in the city.
Yeah.
In Mumbai, India, they have leopards.
I'd rather
Really?
have coyotes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But the leopards, you know, they live, you know, they really acclimated to the city. You know, Mumbai's a huge city, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're not eating people very often. You know, every once in a while.
Once in a while,
you
they'll
know,
grab
yeah,
one.
once in
Let's
a while.
see.
But they're mainly eating all the dogs. You know, there's so many dogs in
Running
Mumbai.
Yeah.
And there's thousands and thousands of people that get bitten by dogs in Mumbai, you know.
Okay.
So, you know, they're cutting down on the dog population, which is good in
Yeah.
Mumbai. But, you know, they had these trail cams up, you know, monitoring these leopards, which was really interesting, I thought. And, you know, they're not eating the like cattle and stuff and the cows that are walking around.
Yeah.
They're too big
Dogs
for them.
are
But they're
easier.
nailing the goats and
The
the
smaller stuff.
dogs especially. But these leopards, well, you know how smart leopards are.
Oh, yeah.
But they're getting around that city really good, you know.
Really?
And, you know, they're showing the people walking and the leopards are, you know, 50 feet behind them, and they're just skulking around. But they're not nailing the people because they know they're going to get nailed if they're nailing people. But dogs and goats and chickens and stuff like that, they're preying upon.
So is it a problem?
Not that big of a problem.
No?
You know?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Just like the coyotes around here. They're
Yeah.
not that big of a problem. You
no,
know?
but people
People
same
think
thing.
they're
Once
a
in a
big
while.
problem.
yeah, and
Right.
they
You know,
and
they're eating some pets once
They're
in a
less
while.
of, yeah, that's the problem.
That's
But
the problem.
most of the pet contact with coyotes is because the owners of the pets don't keep them on a leash.
well, yeah.
Exactly.
They let
Sure,
them run,
sure.
even in their backyards.
Oh
They
yeah,
let 'em
because
run.
then they go to chase the coyote. and then,
Sometimes
wrong.
right. Sometimes it's it happens the other way, and they do get in trouble. But
yeah.
it's not every time.
No.
But,
Well, my main reason for working on snaring and getting rid of them is they're hurting they really prey on the turkeys and the fawns, and it's something to do all winter too, isn't it? And it's like you, Carl, with your fishing, how you try to figure it out. Okay, It's the same thing, figuring out. They're smart. Coyotes, smart
Oh, so
animal.
are these leopards.
oh yeah, they're
Yeah. So figuring out to snare them, the trails and the on, and it's every day. You got to go check every
But
day.
they were, going to the villages around Mumbai too.
Yeah.
Like, they'd go to Strongsville in Mumbai,
yeah,
around
yeah,
Cleveland,
yeah.
And they were asking these kids, "Are you afraid of the leopards?" They say, "No, not really. They take an occasional dog, but
Do they get hit by cars?
no.
Okay.
There are not that many cars around Mumbai.
Yeah,
In the city, but not on the outskirts.
yeah. Okay. Huh. Well, not.
It was quite interesting.
Oh, I bet. In talking about roads, I've been lucky with my vehicles not getting stones hitting the windshield. So I get a new vehicle, bing,
Brand new.
yes, brand new, and I hear that bing. I thought, oh shoot, I don't know, and I look, I don't see nothing. Well, maybe it's okay. I look around, I don't see anything on the windshield. Well, then last week, there's 3-inch crack. Next day, it's now 6-inch. Now it's a foot long. So I took it into Bedford Toyota where I'll back up. I took it to I called the insurance company. Luckily, they covered it. So, but they needed it for 4 hours because they have to calibrate the thing. So, but with my new vehicle, I have on the side door, which I really miss, is they have a sensor where you put your foot, it'll open that side door. Well, so often I'm coming there with my hands full, and so I don't have to put it down. You put there.
What's her name?
Oh, jeez.
Inga.
So, walrus. So,
Little Walrus.
yeah. So
The
plus,
back scratcher.
yeah, right. The nice thing about Bedford Toyota is you get free car washes as long as it's not freezing out. Well, with this winter and the salt and everything, boy, I need this car washed. So I says, could I bring it in? And I says, and that foot pedal thing's not working. So they check everything. Still, they can't figure it out. So, well, let's wash it. Maybe dirt or something. Ran it through the car wash. Still don't work. So they said, well, we could put it in service and they can fix it. And they says, well, it'll be, they don't know how long, and they're so busy. So I says, oh man, can I get a ride home? They said, sure, but you might have to wait a while. And I, well, okay. Well, before a few minutes, they only had one driver, but they have people that will do that. So they drove me home. So I'm waiting and no call back. And they called, well, can you leave it here? We have to order the part. I thought, oh boy. I thought, well, okay, that's Friday evening. I'll be okay. So then Saturday I'm waiting and nothing. I'm thinking, man, I need the vehicle. I got a church and all this other. And so they say, oh, well, we got it done. And so I said, well, I need a ride. Well, we don't have anybody. I said, oh, gee whiz. So I'm trying the neighbor and everything. Anyway, they did send somebody, but it was so nice that they basically, number one, fixed it, and it was covered by warranty. But I got a ride home, I got a ride back there, and I got it washed. So, yeah, I'm really happy with Bedford Toyota for sure. But so service in it with a vehicle, boy, oh boy, you don't realize how important it is. And so, yeah, I got to thank those people. That was nice. So I got it. But would you say, Carl, mainly the chances of that with the Stone is on freeways versus because it has
Mostly.
because of the speed?
Yeah.
Okay. And coming here is really the only, and I don't really do that much on it, but I've been lucky. But with the new vehicles, because they have the safety camera built into the windshield, which I do not understand, it has to be calibrated. And
I tried to hit the windshield with that rock at a better spot. But
yeah, you didn't.
Well, all your computer stuff's in your windshield too. You know,
Is
lot
it
of the
really?
stuff is in your windshield.
your camera stuff.
Yeah,
Your what?
Cameras.
camera stuff for your car.
Yeah, I didn't
You know,
realize.
your side door. You know, your
And
side
there are also mites
computer.
in your windshield.
Yeah, right. So it's not a camera you're watching, but it's a camera doing stuff.
Yeah,
Because I do notice it, and it works. If you're pulling up to something and
It
you're
beeps.
too close, it stops your vehicle like right now.
and to the right and to
Thank,
the left. it
thank
does what-
goodness.
Well, backing up for sure. I'll be at the post office and I go to back up and I look nothing and I go and then all of a sudden it stops and there's a vehicle goes by. And so yeah, that is a good safe.
No wonder people are throwing rocks at you.
I'll tell you what, I can think of 4 or 5 times that it saved me from backing into somebody. Man, that's a good technology thing. But I didn't
and
realize.
that's just here in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's just when you leave. All the Irish guys are always looking out the window when you pull out of here. There he goes.
Oh, you guys. What would you guys do if you didn't have me to pick on?
Oh, we'd find somebody.
Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. But I am enjoying doing my new radio show.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
I.
Yeah.
My radio show.
Right. Well,
Here we go.
If you would be something, it could be we. But anyway.
I don't speak French.
Oh, okay.
Je parle français couramment.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
But it is fun to do, and because I got to check the snares. I am going to be doing some fishing things now. I did the deer hunting because my show is different in that it's not interviews like most. It's doing stuff outside, and so deer season, and then trapping, and now it'll be some fishing on my ponds. Which I've got to use that boat. I got that twin troller, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
I got it because I thought I could handle it myself. It's really more than it's a 2-person thing.
Mm-hmm.
And a trailer doesn't kind of work where I'm at. So I am thinking about leaving it, maybe not in the water, but using a winch or something to pull it up and cover it, so I could be using it. But I do want to do some fishing segments for my show, and turkey season coming, so I'll be out, so I'll be able to do the segments. But I do like that DJI camera we have, that you talked me into it. That was
Very nice.
Yes, very nice. It's small, compact. I got a little wireless mic, so I got good sound because for any radio show, that sound is number one. It's got to be there.
That's how radio works.
Yeah, and
right, Lenny? I'm no engineer, but it's the sound.
It's all about the audio on the radio
That's
show.
exactly right.
The audio's got to be right there and crisp.
That's why we all say that we each have the perfect face for radio.
Yes.
Nobody sees them.
Exactly. I met somebody in church yesterday, guy's walking by at the nursing home, and he says, "Are you the face from the radio?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Oh, my mother loves listening to you." And, well, all of us. and she really enjoys it.
Take credit, Joe. It's all you.
No, it's us.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it would not be just me.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't work. No, it's all the three of us. But they like it because it's humorous.
Okay, let's see. This guy's in a nursing home. And how old is this guy's mother?
Our demographic.
No, this guy. No. This guy. No, he came to visit his mother.
Our demographic is.
He's actually from Virginia, and
we're big with women from 80 to 97.
Yeah,
all four of them. No, just kidding.
No, but it was.
We
nice
love every listener.
Yes,
it doesn't matter. We just
But
have fun.
I would have
We're
to
just
say
having fun.
Our audience is middle to older age people. I don't think we have a lot of young people listening.
No,
Why?
because they don't. They young people don't like old people. This is something I figured out. It's
Really?
someone who's transitioning into being elderly.
Really?
Young people do not like old people. They don't want to hang out with them. They don't want to go fish with them. They don't want to do anything with them.
Really?
Because they're old. And it's like, okay.
But we weren't like that, Doc, were we? Let's take a break. I want to talk about this a little bit more.
We need a break, all right.
Yeah, okay. We'll take a break. You're listening to Inside the Great Outdoors, and we'll return.
Do you enjoy a good story about hunting or fishing? Then you need to get your hands on Tales from the Trails, the real-life adventures of Castaway Coulis. Take a journey around the world with Joe as he recounts some of his best hunting and fishing trips, from Africa to Alaska, from behind the Iron Curtain to Australia. You can share in his memories through the book, complete with pictures to take you on the journey. It's a trip back in time looking through the eyes of an outdoors legend. Order your copy today on Amazon or at castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.com. Are you ready to catch the big one? Introducing Kodiak Fish Attractant Catfish Bombs, your ultimate secret weapon for a successful fishing trip. Designed with fishermen in mind, Kodiak Catfish Bombs release an irresistible scent that draws catfish in from miles away. Just toss it in, wait a bit, and watch the action unfold. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, these bombs are hot stuff. Perfect for the weekend angler or those late-night catfish excursions. Watch your catch rate explode with Kodiak Fish Attractant Catfish Bombs. Available online at castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.com. Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. We were talking on the other side about young people not listening to the show, and you're saying people that you notice. When I was young, I didn't. I wanted to hang around older people so you could learn about fishing and hunting.
There are probably some that listen to this show as a comedy respite, but
Well, I'll tell you what,
younger
though.
people that are out fishing, if they're up this early on a Sunday morning, they're going fishing.
Yeah.
And and we don't really talk about outdoor stuff that much. We just skim the surface on, all of our experiences and. It just
Back
that's
in
the show.
day.
Yeah.
And talk about the old days and a lot of basic stuff that they may already know, and it's there are other things they have to do with their time too, because they.
Okay, but now that we're on the Outdoor Radio Network all over the country, and that I would have to say all of them, all of the other shows are younger people, 40s, 50s. That's the hosts.
Well, that's not really young. I'm talking about young.
We're talking about 20s, 30s.
20s, 30s.
Oh, okay. So they might
18
be
to, 18 to 34 in the.
Oh, okay. Huh.
But yeah, that's not our audience though.
Yeah.
That's not what we're targeting for.
Right.
That's we want to include everybody, but it
Sure.
just sort of gravitates toward an older audience, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've had some of the same experiences that we've all had.
Right, and it's reminiscing,
and
it's memories.
They can talk about it. We can discuss it, and we don't do all sorts of segments on Live Scope and the latest $14 lure that just came out from such and such, or we don't do that stuff.
Yeah,
but we probably could. But I'm not going to talk about Live Scope. I'll talk about lures and stuff.
Yeah.
And our main. We could have we've come up with 2 new segments. So far, and it's not even the first hour gone. We've got, with the help of Ted Moore, actually 3. There's the Coffee with Bob segment, which I renamed "There's a Fungus Among Us." And then, what we were discussing off the air it revolved around our young audience discussion. Was Joe brought up in the break? Do old people have a smell? That's the, we can talk that. That's a whole other segment.
This is true.
We're really going places.
Going
with
to
this.
the
Okay,
depths.
I'm telling you.
Katie wrote a note. Carl, you are on fire today. You guys crack me up, and we are young 70.
Good. Thank you for listening. We appreciate
We
it.
appreciate anything we can get.
Oh, interesting.
No, I always equate this show to a few guys sitting around in a bait shop drinking coffee and having a donut and just yapping at each other. Just whatever comes out comes out.
Comes out.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But that's why it's
There's
good,
nothing
because it has.
pre-scripted here.
No, it's all off the cuff, and
Yeah, and that's why it's good. It's spontaneous. It's funny. I mean, that's all I hear. How from the national guys, how they like. Well, exactly what Katie just said. Same thing. So we're lucky. We're fortunate that it works like that.
oh yeah, we have a good audience. I think our audience is diverse and varied, and
And
all
I think
ages.
it's a lot larger than we think.
Oh yeah,
And
Kind of
especially,
just like us.
yeah, and
You know,
especially,
everybody knows a little bit about something.
yeah. No, you guys
And-
know
and-
a lot about
And
something.
we can answer just about any
Yeah.
question
Yeah.
that is posed to us.
Right, between Doc
think-
Norm and Carl, your background, I know a little bit about some of the questions, but it's mostly for you two guys. But it is fortunate that how it came together, But with the Outdoor Radio Network that we're on now, because that's playing twice a day, 6 days a week, so that we have a lot of audience we don't realize that are listening.
Does this program go to Parma?
Yeah, and I'm sure they're enjoying it. But let's get to the phone lines.
hope.
How's Michael?
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
All right. It's kind of crazy here. Sorry, I'm managing a breakdown, but I had to call in and say I told Carl already that was one of the more profound things he's ever said about the young people don't like the old people. Hilarious.
it's true. They just don't like old people.
You got to really do something to catch their fancy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Be the fishing uncle, or or the crazy uncle, or something.
Unless we buy breakfast for them,
That's true. You take them out to breakfast or lunch, and that's the only thing I'm good for. And I am definitely in the family. I am definitely the crazy uncle.
Gotcha.
But looking at my family,
Nope.
I'm the only normal one because they are nuts. So that's all I'm saying. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Right?
Wow.
Well, and I did have to laugh at my kids are making the round because of the video of mine. I just went out to get an Amazon package the other night when it was dark, and I reached down to pick it up, and the dang cat was behind the welcome sign in like leaves, you know what I mean? And it shot out of there. I'm not a jumpy person, but yeah, I swore quite a bit and jumped it. It shook me up. Hilarious. And poor old neighbor lady was walking her dog too, and I had to apologize to her for the language. Hilarious.
Katie wrote another note. Us old people never take life too seriously anymore.
That's true.
That's profound. Yeah.
You never know when the pump's going to go out.
Well, that's it. So you look at life. The older you get,
life's too short, man.
Yeah, it is, and you realize it when you get older. You know, when you're young, it's man, I got eternity ahead of me. Well, go ahead.
All right, gentlemen, I don't mean to be rude. I've got to go. I've got a breakdown, and they got 5 guys yelling at me.
Oh, okay. Go fix it. Go fix it.
But you guys, you guys be good. Thanks for the game.
Good luck.
You got it.
Thanks,
you
man.
got it. Okay. Okay, Carl. I hear the word legend referring to me, and I'm uneasy with it. And I've said this before because I would ask my mother, why don't you ever compliment me on anything? And she would say, because it's not for me to do. That's for other people. And then as I talked to to customers through the later years, they told me that's all she did was brag about me. And I got a chuckle on it. But so I relate the word being a legend is also the same as being old. You're a legend only because you spent a lot of time here and you got to do a lot of things. So
he's like the legend of Bigfoot.
Yeah, but she instilled in me not to brag because that's like the worst. People that are braggers, man, you see them.
Braggadocious.
Yes, that's bad. And she instilled that in me, and that's why when people say stuff and I feel uneasy. But yeah, the word legend just is like, okay, you've been here a long time. It's neither good nor bad. I mean, they take it as some big thing, some great thing, but it's
should always be humble.
Yes,
and say thank you.
Yes,
and act like you've been there before. That's my line.
Yes, but I just when people say stuff like that, I'm a little uneasy because of that. But I'm sure you hear it a lot, Carl.
Nah,
because you've done a lot of stuff.
Oh, people say things, Oh, great story, great editing, great this, great. You bailed at that. It's like, it's not me. We're do it all together. We do it together. We're a team.
Exactly.
Team.
That's it. Exactly right.
I'm not big on credit, taking credit for, and telling people I did this and I did.
No. And that's what you got from your parents like I got from my mother. Unfortunately, my father died when I was really young, so I didn't get the benefits of all that. But my uncle took over, and he's the one who would take me fishing. So I love to be around him. He's older people, but they took me fishing.
Just remember, Joe, you're absolutely unique, just like everyone else.
Yeah, that's about it. Everybody's a legend if they get to our age there, Doc. So, in their own way. So, anyways, but I thought about that. I thought that's the explanation of it. But you're right, Carl. You got to be humble and thank you, and that's a good person. That's a good person. So
you let other people do the talking.
Exactly like my mother said.
That's it.
It's let the other people say it. So, okay.
Closed mouth catches no flies.
You got it. Okay, we got to take a break. You're listening to Inside the Great Outdoors. We'll be back.